Namaskar, welcome to this channel Success Dwal. Today I welcome Dr. Arup Anand Das to this channel.
Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm going to talk about Mathematica series, all the docs that are given in SCLN starting from A to Z, and which will be very helpful for your upcoming MCQ exams. Okay, today I'll start from Abrotanum. In Abrotanum, we know it is from compositive family and its name is Ladslov or southernode. Its name has been given Ladslov because the lads used to pluck its leaves because of its to retain the charming scent, and they used to give it to their maidens. So its name is given as Ladslov. In Abrotanum, we see that there are many conditions. Two things we have to remember. One is metastasis and the two is marasmus. You remember the word M for Abrotanum. One is metastasis, one is marasmus. When you go to the marasmus in Abrotanum, it is mostly of the lower extremities. Also with ravenous hungers. Other drugs that are given for marasmus in this line, that is ravenous hunger with emaciation, that is iodium, that is sanicula, that is natramur, that is tuberculinum. Another drug we have to remember is that is acetic acid. In acetic acid there is marasmus with other wasting diseases of children. Remember this line will come and you will read Abrotanum and you will forget acetic acid. So remember marasmus with other wasting diseases of children. In Abrotanum it is most of the legs, in natramur it is mostly of the neck. In iodium, you remember hot patient, there is very thin, very emaciated, very hungry. And also there is restlessness in iodium. Very restless, always on the move, iodium, very hurried. So we remember Abrotanum, iodium, natramur, sanicula and also tuberculinum. In natramur and in lycopodium it is from above downwards, and sanicula it is from above downwards, but it in Abrotanum it is from below upwards, like the lower limbs are emaciated. Also in natramur and sanicula the skin lies in folds mostly of the neck, but in Abrotanum that skin lies in folds everywhere. Okay, so next we come to the point. Here it is the marasmus point. Now we come to the metastasis. There is metastasis. That means one disease come and another disease follow. It comes from, it affects one organ, then another organ is affected. Like before they used to give pulsatilla and carbobase to the inflammation of parotids, changing place to testis. If this occurs, before they used to give carbobase and pulsatilla, which Kent has written. But when carbobase and pulsatilla fails in this condition, Abrotanum helps. So remember this. This is from Kent's lectures. When carbobase and pulsatilla fails, then try Abrotanum in cases where inflammation of parotids changes to inflammation of when it is goes to the testis. Okay. So next we remember in Abrotanum there is first there is diarrhea. Then when the diarrhea is suddenly checked, the rheumatism follows. When the rheumatism gets improvement, then piles follows. So rheumatism alternating with piles. You remember Abrotanum. Another thing you have to remember is that there is tubercular peritonitis, there is angioma of face, there is you remember there is oozing of moisture and blood from the navel of in newborns, and of urine, that is Hayashiamus. Okay, that if there is oozing of urine from the navel in infants, you go for Hayashiamus. But oozing of moisture and blood from navel of newborns, then it is Abrotanum. This is from Bori. Also remember, it is a great weakness after influenza. Caliphus, bracket is Caliphus. This is Abrotanum. And there is also you remember that is the stomach, sensation of stomach as if swimming in water, and it feels cold. that is abrotanum. And sensation as if the heart is swimming in water, it is bufo. You have to differentiate these drugs, otherwise you will be confused in your exam. So remember, if the stomach feels swimming in his water, it is abrotanum. If the heart feels swimming in his water, it is bufo. Another drug which I have to compare in abrotanum is that Ethuja. In Ethuja, we remember that is great intolerance to milk. There is marasmus in Ethuja. The child cannot pick up his head; it falls down. So, in abrotanum, that is very weakness. There is much prostration. The patient is unable to stand up and it's unable to hold his own head. Both these symptoms are there. But in Ethuja, there is great intolerance to milk. It has much vomiting followed by sleepiness. But in abrotanum, we see there is great desire for bread boiled in milk. Okay, this is very important. In Ethuja, we see the complete idiocy. We see there is confusion. Also in abrotanum, we see there is a great difficulty in thinking. There is great difficulty in comprehension. So these two drugs are very similar, but the differentiating point is Ethuja, it is intolerance to milk, but in abrotanum there is desire for bread boiled in milk. Here again the marasmus, we come for natrum mur. The natrum mur has an aversion to bread and desire for salt. These three drugs have marasmus, and through desires you can differentiate it. Also in abrotanum, child is very inhuman, is violent. It wants to do something cruel, like a small child, 1 year, 2 year child, stamping the insects mercilessly, or mercilessly they are stamping the insects. That means is very cruel. So it is abrotanum. Another point we have to know, that is chilblains, itching chilblains, that is agaricus, bracket is agaricus, and there is agaricus has chilblains that are itch and burn intolerably. Zincum has chilblains, aggravation from rubbing. Fragaria has chilblains, worse from hot weather. Okay, and in abrotanum, you remember there are after heparin furuncle. Remember this relation part is very important. After heparin furuncle and after aconitum brownia and pleurisy, when the pressing sensation remains in the chest. So remember, and please like, share and subscribe if you like my video. Thank you.